Yo, what's up out there, friends and family? It's your boy, the motivational teacher to the masses. Bring you another edition of these hits, high intensity trainings. And this one shall be no different. Please, if you're watching this, share this with your friends and family. Share it with your cousin, your kinfolk. Let them know your boy has just gone live. And the bread breaking will commence. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Dreams don't stop. The grind doesn't stop. Your greatness doesn't stop because it's Super Bowl Sunday. I can't plan my day around a Super Bowl. I love the fact that I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl, and I realize that those individuals are living out their dreams. And it's my goal to live out my dreams. So that means we're still on the ground. I'm starting to see eyes coming here. Please shout your boy out. I see a saying on some destinations. I might not get comments, but if you shout me out, I'll hit you back. Get at your boy. Today, man, for a brief moment, I want to talk about greatness cannot be banned. I don't know if you all saw the new Michael Jordan commercial, but that commercial inspired me with this motivational message that I have this morning. They talked about if when the first pair of Jordan ones came out, the NBA didn't like the sleek look of the Jordan ones, and they were not going to allow Michael to wear the shoes. However, they said in order to wear these shoes, it's going to be $5,000 a game, and the people from Nike decided to pay the $5,000 for him to wear the shoes. And it goes through the commercial and shows that if Nike doesn't pay that $5,000, it shows like Luca, who international, the game want to go international. It shows all the different changes that might could have happened if greatness had been banned. Oh my God, this is a bread breaking moment because I think this is there's so much parallelism to life with this. It's so much. Your greatness cannot be banned. What is the world missing by you playing average? What is the world missing by you playing small? That's a bread breaking moment. Like what is supposed to be accomplished in this world with you? Greatness cannot be banned. What thoughts, what limiting thoughts, what limiting words, what limiting interactions have you had that given you the idea that I cannot be great? Greatness cannot be banned. Whatever the sacrifice is, whatever the fight is, whatever it is to get you to that next level, I'm asking you to commit to it because greatness cannot, will not be banned. Because it's a little tough. Oh, motivational teacher, it's been so hard. This happened and that happened, and I was on my way, and this happened, and I was on my way, and that happened. Motivational teacher, all these things happen at the same. I'm telling you, greatness cannot be banned. The world is missing out on something because you are playing yourself too small. I just broke bread. You don't play yourself like you're surrounded. I grew up like this motivational teacher. So this is the only thing that I can accomplish. Motivational teacher, I didn't have a dad in my life, so it made me very promiscuous. Motivational teacher, I didn't have my mom in my life, so I lack love. Motivational teacher, I didn't have the support around me. What in the world, while we keep making excuses as to why we can be average and mediocre? I'm telling you, greatness cannot be banned. You got to make some sacrifices to tell yourself a separate story than what you're telling yourself in order to maintain the greatness that lives and resides within the inside of you. Greater is he that lives in me than he that's in the world. Greatness only comes from what I have on the inside. And if the version of yourself on the inside is smaller than the version of yourself on the outside, you never can produce the greatness that God has given you since the foundation of the earth. I just broke bread. Man, I just broke bread. He that has an ear, let him hear what the motivational teacher is saying today. You don't serve the world by you playing small. You don't serve the world by you making yourself less so that you can increase others. You don't have to decrease in order to increase others. You don't have to decrease. Let me say that one more time. You don't have to decrease to increase others. You better let your light shine before men. And when they see your good works, they glorify your Father in heaven. But too many of us have tried to tone down our life. We try to tone down the things that we do. We try to tone down for the fact that we don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves. Greatness will never be banned. This boy is breaking bread this morning. Greatness will never be banned. It's time for you to pick up the pieces. And I say pieces intentionally because I'm sorry. God can use whatever you got in the tank. He used whatever you got left. It's time to pick up the pieces. I know, Motivate, I've just been so broken. Pick up the few pieces you can find and let's get moving. God never uses what you don't have. He always uses what you have. So stop talking about what I don't have, because God is open and willing to use the greatness that you do have. I didn't have that. Well, he ain't using that. He's using what you have. It's a bread breaking moment right here. I feel like I'm talking to somebody out there today who just don't quite see themselves as a world changer. I think I'm talking to someone right now today that thought that their light has been hidden under a bushel. I think I'm talking to somebody out there that got a flicker of hope and saying, all I need is for something to uh, just I just need a little oxygen on my flicker to help me get through this moment. And the motivational teacher has arrived and said, your greatness. What's up, V4? Thank you for joining us, bro. Your greatness will never be denied. Let me go back to the Joy commercial. Greatness cannot be banned. What's up? What's up, Keith? Thanks for joining us, bro. The blessing is always in what's left and not what's lost. Come on, man. Speak in the mic. Your blessing is what you got left. Stop talking about all I got. That's all he needs is what all you got. Stop pretending. Stop looking externally and look internally, because you got the goods. But greatness cannot and will not be banned, man. I'm telling y'all, I feel that with everything on the inside of me. That Nike commercial gave me life, because when I saw that, oh my God, motivational teacher, I saw me. At the moment Nike made that decision to pay that $5,000 a game so Jordan could wear his signature Jordan 1s, we did not know the impact that it was going to have on the world. Looking back, 30 years, 35 years now, we see the impact of that one decision. See, you and I living in the moment today, so we don't totally recognize the severity of the moment. Oh my God, that's a bread break. We don't really understand how this moment is tied to the next 30 years. And when I see that Nike commercial, it lets me understand that the decisions I make today are tied to my outcomes tomorrow. Hey, Mom, thanks for joining us. The decisions I make today are tied to my outcomes tomorrow, and it gives me a little bit more confidence to make a decision not in what I see today, but where I want to be in 30 years. Motivational teacher. That's a bread, boy, it's almost like you ain't skipped a beat. That's a bread-breaking moment. You sit here making, I ain't got the money to pay the $5,000. Oh, it's my last $5,000. And you're forfeiting billions because you're trying to hold on all I got. Anytime when you say all I got means you're supposed to give it away. I just broke bread. When you believe all I got is this, you think that's your savior, you think that's your security blanket, that just means you're not supposed to have it. All I got is 5,000. Well, it's time for you to put that 5,000 in the ground and let it grow billions. That's exactly what happened to the Jordan brand. And I'm telling you, and I'm challenging you today, when you see and when you think and when you say, all I got is, that means it's time to give it away. That means that it's not your harvest. It means that it's your seed. That boy just broke bread. That boy, oh my God, it's so good to me. I'm going to have to go in here and listen to it myself all over again. That's a bread-breaking moment right there. If all I got is all I got, it means it's seed and not harvest. Somebody write that in the notes on that comment, so the next person that come on here and watch this after you can see that comment and say, man, that's a word for somebody. That is a word for somebody. Man, I didn't mean to be on here this long, but I got so inspired by that commercial because I realized that the decisions I make today are tied to my outcomes tomorrow, and I can't make $5,000 decisions when I'm looking for $1 billion harvest. Bread broken. And I think some of us are living in a place, in a position today where we're only looking to bake the bread I have and eat today, and then we're going to die. But I'm telling you, there's another level of living. There's another level of giving. There's another level of service. There's another level of you that exists that the world has not seen, neither have you seen also. I'm telling you, it's a bread-breaking moment. I got Got Pastor Jeter chiming in this conversation. God is the source, not what you got. He just use what you got to get it. You absolutely right. Whatever in your hand, God multiplies it. But when I'm depending on all I got, you putting your trust in you, and that's gonna always equal failure. Because all you have is a bunch of experience that you've been through that may or may not be cause you to become the person you're supposed to be. That's why we got to lean not to our own understanding. All our ways acknowledge him and allow him to direct our path. Bread broken, man. I appreciate y'all chiming into this conversation. I had to pop on after I saw that commercial. I felt good about it. My youngins in there getting they work right now. And I thought I would pop on and just share my heart. Man, this felt so good. I might have to come on again and do the same thing all over again, hopefully with more individuals on this thing. Hey, man, thank y'all for your comments. Thank you for getting this conversation. You all make the difference. And until next time, I'm challenging you to wage war on mediocrity. Your boy is out. It ain't no friend to me.